Hello, thank you for joining us today. I'm Curtis Smith. Today we'll be talking to a gentleman by the name of Uncle Joe. And he's here to talk to us about the American dream. So stay tuned and we'll get started. Thank you.
Tell us, Uncle Joe, what is the American dream? What is that about?
Anyone with a dream, becoming somebody, becoming rich, making $1 million, if you got a God-given talent, ability, a business dream, in America, you don't have to be born in the family or any privilege. You can be born with, broke, living on the street, and become a millionaire. No, the way that America is built and established and put together by the people, for the people, that anyone that has a dream can reach it. Nobody, the government, nobody's going to tell you that you can only earn so much money. As long as it's honest, you can earn as much money as you can dream. And anybody can become somebody in America with a dream of just whatever you want to be, business, talent, whatever.
Hey, Uncle Joe, while we got you here, could I ask you, what do you think about all this border problems that we're having and all this political thing going on with the borders? Could you give us any comments on that, Joe?
Sure, Curtis, I'll be glad to. My answer to all the questions is common sense. Just apply some common sense to everything you do, and you'll come out with the right answer. The problem with the borders is safety. Safety, because you don't know who's coming over and from where. They're coming from all over. Our closest problem is Mexico. And I know that the United States and Mexico can solve this problem. We put people on the moon. We fight world wars, so I know we can handle this. But it's political.
Hey, Joe, could you tell me what you think about that Arizona problem they got over there about the new law they passed over there? Your opinion on that?
Sure. Well, again, that whole Arizona thing and passing that law is about safety. These days, politicians, for one reason or the other, in order to get votes or get their way, they've gotten way off track to the way things should be done. They want to turn everything into a racist thing. They're calling it racist, and it's not a racist thing. It has nothing to do with racism, actually. They have a real safety problem over there with people getting hurt and killed and kidnapped and what have you. And they're trying to get the federal government to help out with the problem, but the federal government hasn't been able to help them out for one reason or the other. And they're trying to get something done about it. These days, the government seems to me that they're trying to play the rich man against the poor man. Rich man bad, poor man, I'll help you out. It's me that's going to help you. When the poor man can help himself for the most part, he could work and take care of himself. He don't need someone to take care of him, tell him how to live his life on a daily basis. When you tax a rich man as business, he passes that added tax down on his products that he sells or the service that he sells. That's the only way he can stay in business. So the man on the street buying groceries or whatever he's buying pays that added tax. So it costs the businessman more money and also costs the individual more money. It's just That's just the way business is done. That's the only way businesses can survive. And the other thing, getting back to this border thing, is that in order for some people to justify their jobs to do what they do, they want to turn everything into a racist thing, you know. The problems with the border is all racism. It's not all racism. It's safety. I believe that wholeheartedly. And another thing is that the cost of all the people coming into the United States and not paying their dues and not being part of society, they come in here and they work as illegals, they don't pay into the systems, and they take the money back to their countries, which I don't blame a man for trying to help his families and all that, but that's all I'm trying to do. Because when my taxes keep going up and doubling because of trying to help pay for all this added cost, it affects my family. What I mean by that is that I pay an X amount of dollars in taxes in order to get the benefits that I get, like the kids going to school, getting doctoring, and elderly and people that need help. Everybody puts into the kitty. When they need help, they pull something out of the kitty, medical, what have you. If you're an illegal alien working here, chances are big, and we've got a large number of these. I mean, millions of people that's taken out of the system. They send the kids to school, go to the hospitals and all that, and Joe Public is having to pay for that through our taxes. It's not a racist thing that somebody doesn't like somebody because they're racist. It's just that we could pay for so many people that don't have it that after a while, then there's too many people taking and nobody else putting in. One man paying in, 3 or 4 people taking out. It runs out, and it's running out, and it's going to cost us. I'm saying that the people, it's not a racist problem, it's not a border thing. When these people come in here and they take it and don't give back, if they're going to work here and take from the kitty, they should be putting into the kitty. That's just part of the way things are done. It's not that we don't owe anybody that comes in here and illegally just owe them medical and schools because for some reason we just think they think we owe it to them. That's stuff that we pay for, and they should pay for it. They pay in, they get out. It's not free. It's not free for us. It shouldn't be free for them. That's the problem. That's the problem with the borders, with nonviolent people, and the problem with the violent people is the violence. So that's my opinion on it. That's just that the government should take care of government issues, and business people and regular people take care of the regular business. Government oversight, not government taking over everything. I just don't think it's right that for politicians to get reelected have to do certain things and hold off of certain things and not do certain things in order to gain somebody's vote. So I hope it all works out. I hope our government does the right thing and Mexico does the right thing and straighten this border thing out. And all the other countries that's coming in here.
Well, Uncle Joe, would you like to sum things up? Anything else you want to add before we close?
Sure, Curtis, thank you. We talked about a few things, and one of the things that we started with was the American dream. Don't change things in America. America is a republic, which means it's ruled by the people, not by the government, not by a queen or a dictator, but by the people, we the people. They have what they come up with now, they call it, they're not saying it so much, but what they have, and it's called the redistribution of wealth. With the redistribution of wealth, there would be no more American dream. That's like tying a backhoe to a race car and trying to win a race. That'd be like tying my hands behind my back, putting me in the ring with Muhammad Ali on his heyday, and betting everything you got on it, all your future, everything you got. You wouldn't win. America is structured through our Constitution, which is for the people rule. So don't change America from what it is, because we'll lose the American dream. People in America wouldn't be able to achieve the American dream. People that come here from other countries to achieve the American dream, they just wouldn't be here anymore. So we could do some things better, but you change America from what it is and from the way it's been in the way that it's ruled. You take the rule away from the people and the government rules, it'll all be gone. It'll be just like any other country. There will be no more American dream. So please, don't change America. Thank you. I'd like to thank you for tuning in today. And thank Uncle Joe for being here. All I could say after that was, God bless America. Until next time, this is Curtis Smith saying, see you later.